Do you usually like go ask the coaches for pronunciations or something? I guess not with Kaukana, you already know them.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I haven't even done that yet.
Okay. Alright.
I typically go down to the students table and ask.
Oh yeah, they would know. Yeah.
I know both Kaukana and Oshkosh are the best names.
Yeah.
Kaukana's 17-3.
Do you have another pencil? I had 2 the other night, and now I don't have any.
I got a pen.
That works, yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
Sit by the camera just in case I have to move it, or?
I think the camera is good where it is.
Okay, just leave it, yeah.
Yeah.
This is dry. This is dry. I love you. Okay, you too. Love you.
Can it zoom out more?
Let her go. Go ahead.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
That's the furthest zoomed out.
Okay. No, I just meant for like timeouts or whatever. If you want to like zoom in on the huddle, I can do stuff like that if you want me to sit by it. But if you don't want to move, that's also fine.
We're just gonna leave it there for now. Thank you.
Nice save. What?
JV seems like it's first stage.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Got it.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out as we honor our teacher and staff for their appreciation nights. We're going to have them start lining up, and they'll be announcing their teacher or staff member, and then moving forward for a good group round of applause. So up first.
You guys have any
My name's Alan
We're all
Polkowski,
good.
and I'm
enough space?
Yeah,
If anybody, if somebody becomes a problem or something, you just let me know.
yeah. We should be okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
My
you.
name's Cindy Nelson, and I think this caller.
this place is going to be filled.
I'm Emma. I'm Michaela. And today we are recognizing Miss Ramos. I'm Caitlin. I'm Olivia. We are recognizing Mrs. Rye. I'm Haley. I'm Sydney. We're appreciating Mrs. Golden.
Games are left.
My name is Olivia and I'm honoring Mr.
Kimberly's good. That'll be a big one. That's next week, right?
Yep. At Kimberly.
Up in the north's not bad. Fond du Lac's not bad.
Are you going to be there for next Thursday too?
Yeah, I'll
I'm
be
Emma.
back.
I'm Kinsley. I'm Maddie.
I've been to that
We're
gym
recognizing Mrs.
once.
Tyson.
I'll have to email the athletic director
Okay, yeah.
for Thursday.
I'm Nora and I'm recognizing Miss
It's sort of similar to this.
I just realized that.
I'm Elena.
Welcome live, everybody, here live from Oshkosh West High School. It is the FVA conference here on Zaleski Sports, Teacher Appreciation Night from Oshkosh West High School. But this matchup that we have here on this Thursday night is going to be a thriller and a great introduction to October volleyball as the end of the season is coming up. But two great big teams and dominating teams that they are in the Kaukana Galloping Ghosts, traveling here to Oshkosh West to take on the Wildcats. Gunnar Zippert, Brendan Retzloff here with you guys. And Gunnar, this one's going to be one heck of a match, and I'm excited for this one. How about you?
Yeah, very excited. We were talking before we went live here. This likely will determine who wins the FVA regular season championship, as both teams currently sitting at 5-0. They have played once this year, Kaukana winning in 3 sets, 2-1. That was not an official conference match, I think, as it happened on a Saturday tournament where both of these teams were playing multiple matches that day. So this one will be likely for all the marbles. Both these teams 5-0. Kimberly 1 game back of each of them at 4-1.
And Kaukana, they'll be taking on Kimberly next week, Thursday. So just 1 week from now, but it's a great point that you mentioned about this is looking like the possible conference championship matchup right here. And today's game and pre-game that we have here is brought to you by Revive Wellness. Feel revitalized at Revive Wellness with locations in Appleton and Oshkosh. Our IV therapy and hydration systems are tailored to your health, beauty, fitness, and wellness goals. With over 20 years of art experience, we deliver safe, top-quality care. Visit Revive Wellness today. And I think an exciting matchup that we're going to be having here tonight is going to be number 3, Delaney Ward for the Kaukana Galloping Ghosts against what I believe is going to be the 5'10" senior, number 6 for the Wildcats in Mae Vlasky. I think that would be a really good matchup at the front of the net between those two. But like we were talking about, 2 5-0 teams in conference play. One of them has won 12 of the last 13, and the other one is on a 10-match winning streak. So this is what we love to see. Some conference volleyball as Kaukana is doing their warm-ups here, but the crowd that has shown up here tonight, they are going to make themselves well known. Probably not as well known as Miller Park or American Family Field right now in the wild card matchup for baseball between the Brewers and the Mets, but it's still something that's great to see.
It's good to see people still turning out for this high school volleyball match, even when they could be home watching the Brewers trying to advance to the DS tonight, win their first playoff series, I believe, since 2018 when they made the NLCS against the Dodgers.
Yeah.
But still, a lot of support out here, both sides of the bleachers, very full.
Yeah, and the student section repping a lot of pink. Breast Cancer Awareness Month it is as well, but I believe it also may be homecoming week here at Oshkosh West. Is that correct?
It's possible. Tonight was Teacher Appreciation Night, so they didn't have any sort of homecoming festivities for this volleyball match. I know that's normally more of a football game halftime sort of ceremony. The Teacher Appreciation ceremony pregame, they had everybody from the varsity, junior varsity, freshman A, freshman B teams. Sometimes it was multiple players recognizing the same teacher, but it was a long ceremony, but it was nice to see all these players pick a teacher they appreciate and recognize them here on this night, and I believe the teachers are making up a substantial portion of the audience.
Yeah, lots of teachers and staff that work here at Oshkosh West High School. I mean, being one of those Division I programs, you're going to have lots of teachers and faculty that are out there. But Teacher Appreciation Night, and it's always a blessing to see the students share their appreciation with the staff. But that is going to do it here for our Revive Wellness pregame show. We'll send things to a quick TV timeout. We'll be right back for this FVA conference matchup here on Zaleski Sports.
Friends, are you a retiree like myself and have some spare time and wanting to meet new people? I drive school bus for Cobeson Buses. I enjoy seeing many smiling faces, and I still have time for the activities I enjoy. Cobeson Buses offers a flexible schedule, and it's a well-paid part-time job. It's the perfect balance of work and play. Come join me make a difference in your community. Visit Cobeson.com.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hello, KASD residents. After months of community input and thoughtful study, I am excited to announce that the Kaukana Area School District Board of Education has authorized a facilities referendum, which will appear on the November 5th ballot. If approved, this comprehensive plan will address critical long-term needs across our district by building a new, innovative middle school to better align with modern learning standards, expanding access to 4K and 5K programs at Victor Hayne Elementary, which will provide more opportunities for our youngest learners, renovating Park Community Charter School to better serve our students, staff, and community by modernizing our library media center and creating safer and more functional entryway and office areas. This plan will enhance safety and security in all schools, as well as addressing high-priority maintenance needs so all of our facilities are able to continue to serve Kaukana students for generations to come. We are so grateful for all of the community feedback that was used to help create this plan, and it truly reflects our shared vision for the future. In the coming weeks leading up to the November referendum, there will be multiple opportunities for you to learn more about this proposed facilities plan. These include direct mailings, informational meetings, school tours, and detailed information that's available on our website, kaukanasfuture.org. I encourage you to stay informed and engage with us as we approach this important vote. Thank you for your continued support of our students and our schools. And together, we can ensure that KASD remains a place where every student has the opportunity to learn, grow, and succeed.
And welcome back, everybody, here at the OW Dome, the Wildcat Den, just getting ready as Kaukana is about to wrap up their warm-ups. Head coaches Darren, Jody, Matthias, husband, wife, duo, really doing an outstanding job with this program.
Warm-ups just about to end here in 5 seconds. We'll get national anthems and starting lineups right after that, so don't want to get too deep into any sort of game preview topics here because we're probably going to get cut off by the public address announcer.
And we do have that option to say the starting lineups ourselves.
Oh, true.
But we can also send things over to the PA announcer, which we are going to send that over right now. Take it away to the PA.
And the Oshkosh West Wildcats. And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem. here are the visiting ghosts of Kaukana. Number 4, Ashlyn Vandefort. Number 7, Kira Platt. Number 10, Brenna Matthias. Number 11, Ava Reeder. Number 14, Lexi Van Elzen. Here are the starters for the Kaukana Ghosts. Naya Dvorak. Haley Kulabison. Number 3, Delaney Ward. Number 6, Bo Kashner. Number 8, Claire Garrett. Number 9, Madison Tripp. Number 12, Anastasia Ratner. Head coaches for the Ghosts are Darren and Jody Matthias. And now, here are your Oshkosh West Wildcats! Number 5, Riley Polajewski! Number 7, Emma Polishinsky! Number 9, Caitlin Potras! Number 10, Olivia Warren! Number 11, Haley Marchant! Number 12, Nicole Osborne! Number 13, Emma Polkin! Number 14, Nora Pakula! And now here are your starting Wildcats. Number 2, Elena Moore! Number 3, Emma Lieberton! Number 4, Sydney Nelson! Number 6, Mae Lasky! Number 8, Marty Gray! Number 15, Kirsten Clark! Number 16, Michaela Clark! Coach of the Wildcats is proud Harvard Bucks alum Will Ryder. Assisted by Alan Ruger and Devin Ellis. Tonight's officials are Guy DeShaney and Joanna Thomas.
So we thank the PA announcer for going through the starting lineups here as FVA Conference Volleyball. It's a matchup of the undefeateds of the conference. One of these teams will stand alone atop the conference. The other will be one game back with just 3 games remaining after tonight. Who will it be? Will it be the Galloping Ghosts of Kaukana or the Wildcats of Oshkosh West? Head coaches Darren Jody Matthias for Kaukana, and it's Will Bryden for the Wildcats. And it looks like Oshkosh West will lead off to serve with Michaela Clark.
Michaela Clark, I believe the setter for this team. She's the leading assist, has the leading assist total according to Max Preps, and here we go.
Underway, and to bump it up here for Kobazin, a quick swing here from the Ghosts. As the retaliation back from the Wildcats. Good back and forth as we expect here tonight. Little bit of a misdirection there, but Oshkosh West was able to get right on top of it. Communication going to be important here. Set it up here. Kobazin goes low with it. Take it back for Lasky. Kobazin again, a big swing and a block coming from Marnie Gray, and that was a filthy block right there from Marnie.
Denied at the net. I believe we had 2 Wildcats there Gray and Klatt. Klatt standing at 6'2". She'll be the middle blocker for this West squad.
1-0 early here in the first set. Garrett was going for it over the net. Now it's Nelson who takes a big swing, and Kashner can't handle it. It's 2-0 West. That one almost ended up going to us in the seats. Goes to show the amount of power.
An early 2-0 lead. Already Clark's third serve. This one a little bit shorter.
Kashner was there to retrieve it, and this one goes right off the ceiling, throws off the defense of West, and there's not really much that you can do about that. With these low ceilings here at the OW Dome, it's going to be tough to keep things in play because all these girls like to go for power when they hit it.
Back when I was in high school, we would call that the seventh woman, playing it off the ceiling. If you know the gym better than the other team, you're going to have an advantage.
An ace for Kashner.
Kashner, the libero, in the different colored jersey for Kaukana, and on the other side, number 2, Elena Butz.
Off the top of the net, luckily able to get it over. And Kobazin to bring it back, and that was Ward who went for the big swing, and a mistake on the libero side for Oshkosh West.
A bit of an ugly point there. You saw a couple of players for both teams just trying to set it over, get momentum back on their side, but both had the same idea, and eventually Kaukana ends up getting the point.
So 3 straight points here for the Galloping Ghosts to come back and be up by 1. A big swing from Ward, but Booth's able to get onto it. And Garrett's able to lightly hit it over the net, and that really threw off the wall of the defense of Klatt and Gray.
Yeah, great touch there by Garrett's. On that far side, it was Klatt, the middle blocker, and Gray. They were there for the block, but the touch allowed it to drop on the west side of the net.
And this one, luckily able to get it over, but Ward a powerful swing, and she's got another kill here tonight. 5-2, Kaukana, 5 straight points for the Ghosts. And just like that, Will Bryden wants to call a timeout to situate things with his team. We'll send things to a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Top, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Welcome back, everybody. That was a word from our friends at Ridgetop Exteriors. Today's match is brought to you by Kobazin, who offer flexible schedule and a well-paid part-time job, the perfect balance of work and play. Kobazin Buses also specializes in providing charter services to all sorts of events, such as sporting events, weddings, transportation, and private parties just the same. Join us and make a difference in your community. Visit Kobazin.com for more information. We take pride in every ride.
Sydney Nelson with the kill from the back row there. She now serves. West down 2, 3-5.
And Ward goes with a light kill here right off the fingertips of McKellen Clark, and that's one mistake that you really got to correct on to take down a team as good as Kaukana here.
6-3 here. We see our first subs, number 18. Actually, I believe she's number 12. I noticed this during the introductions. That's Nicole Osborne wearing 18 in the pink shirt. And number 10 here serving for Kaukana, Brenna Mathias.
Mathias, the daughter of the coaches of this team. There's going to be an illegal touch from West here. So Kaukana, another point on the board, up by 4. And I'll tell you this, on Tuesday, even though it was on the guys' side, when a team got ahead early, they stayed ahead. So once a team gets ahead, it's going to be tough to come back. And we'll have might have been an illegal touch on Bo Kashner off that big swing coming from number 3 in Emma Liebergen.
Or actually, I believe Liebergen had it out there. That was Nelson.
It was Nelson, okay. Kaukana goes with the bump and big swing from Haley Kobazin. She delivered the bus right there. 8-4.
Butts not able to handle that one. Again, the libero, Butts in the white shirt for West. They're wearing alternate pink shirts here. And Kashner in the orange for Kaukana.
And Kobezin's got an ace. It's 9-4.
And the libero, just for everybody at home, brushing up on their volleyball basics like me, they have to play in the back row, and they can sub out at any time or sub in.
I'll tell you this, I didn't even know that, so I love being educated. And how about that one? Coming from West to just put it right between the crease of what looks like a 4-2 defense of Kaukana there.
Kobeson heading out there on the right side of your screen. Number 11, Ava Reeder coming in. She's listed as a defensive specialist, so you'll see her in the back row.
4-point lead here for the Ghost as West serves, and Kashner will bump it over the net, and Kaukana will get it back after only one hit. A fight at the top of the net, and to keep it alive, the whistle blows, and they're going to give the point to West here. I think what might have happened was one of the Kaukana players might have crossed the center line. 6-9.
Serving number 7, Emma Polashinsky, a junior setter / defensive specialist.
From the bench, and a block for Maeve Lasky, and that's going to be one of the bigger matchups here tonight with Lasky and Ward, like we referred to in the pregame.
We saw last week Kaukana, it was mostly Delaney Ward. Later in the game, the freshman Lexi Van Elzen contributing on the kills. We'll see what happens here.
Ward with a big, powerful kill right into the back corner, and she painted that corner beautifully.
And this will be an interesting test for both teams. Lately, Oshkosh West has been tested in conference play. They won in 4 sets against Fond du Lac on Tuesday. They won in 5 sets against Kimberly, but Kaukana's been off for a week.
Both of these teams being off for a week, and how about that swing? Coming from Sydney Nelson, the 5'11 junior, coming up big.
And something I love about this gym here, they've got the scoreboard, or they've got the stats on the scoreboard here. I've been here for basketball before. They've got points and assists for basketball, but they switched it out for volleyball season. So we've got aces and kills for each side. And for Sydney Nelson, that's already her 4th.
And you've attended this school, so you know the ins and outs of Oshkosh West more than I do.
I'm from Oshkosh. I didn't attend here.
Oh,
my younger sister did, though. So, yeah, I've been here plenty.
So you got some good intel as to what's going on as the error on the serve there. Just a little too far. And to serve it here was Madison Tripp. Take one into the back corner, finding it beautifully was Liebergen. Once again, the freshman coming up with veteran moves right there.
That was something I noticed pregame. The West roster, all juniors and seniors except for Emma Liebergen, the lone freshman, no sophomores. And if there's going to be one freshman on this roster, she's probably going to play a lot.
How about that block at the top, but it's going to go out of bounds on West side. West ended up touching it last with Michaela Clark.
That'll be a kill for Claire Garretts. She had the spike over the net there, number 8 for Kaukana.
And the placement of West on defense there, they were in the right spot. It was just the way that the ball went off the fingertips of Clark there that made it go out of bounds. But it's a 12-9 lead for the Ghosts. Clark to set it. Lightly goes with Klatt there. Klatt again, and it's going to be a double hit on Garretts.
Klatt able to take advantage of Kaukana there, but you saw on that set was just a little too high. It's got to be a tough task for Clark, the setter. Klatt's so much taller than the rest of her hitters. She set it up a little bit too tall there.
And in a gym like this, that's going to be extremely loud, as that one almost goes off the face of Kashner. What a dig!
And that'll be a kill for Butts on that dig. What a play.
Butts with an incredible play. But as I was saying, with how loud this gym is going to be, communication is going to be one of the biggest essentials, as it is in almost every sport. But with how loud it is, it's going to be difficult. Another illegal touch. And I think Tripp is thinking, how is that an illegal touch? And she almost might have every right there. It looked like she hit it off of her forearms, but I think the top judge is saying she hit it more towards her shoulder.
And you saw number 9 there, Tripp, going to the referee asking for an explanation.
That one got sent out of bounds.
She must be one of the captains, Tripp.
Madison Tripp, the setter, the senior.
So yeah, it'll be Tripp for Kaukana and Clark for Oshkosh West.
Liebergen was there, and she's going to be the one to bump it over the net. Tripp again. Ward finding the corner once again, and she is so deadly once she's able to get a great swing with the right hand on that.
Yeah, great location there from Delaney. She found the open area on the near side, right in the corner for Kaukana.
So Kashner again on the serve. Klatt to deliver it, and Kirsten able to find the corner again, and that's seeming like the story with two of the top teams here in the FVA.
Oshkosh West has gone through their serving rotation. You saw that Clark was up for her second time. She started the game, and now we got Liebergen, her second time serving.
Tripp gonna set it up for Garrett, and it's gonna fall.
What a
short.
set. What a set there from Tripp. Jumping, back set, and Garrett gets the kill. Garrett maybe didn't get all of that, but just enough so Oshkosh couldn't return it.
And that's when this senior heavy loaded lineup for Kaukana is going to be big time, because these girls all classmates with one another, so they see each other all around in the hallways and in the classrooms all day long.
And they've got 4 years experience playing with each other.
And that just speaks for itself. Delaney Ward with the block.
Yeah, last week against Appleton West, Kaukana was able to cruise to a straight sets victory. We saw the freshman Lexi Van Elzen at the end of the match. I don't know if Lexi's going to have as much playing time here tonight. This one's going to be tight.
Once again, it's Ava Reeder, or Brenna Mathias here on the serve. Gonna set it up. Ward tried to finesse it through, and that's gonna be a kill for Delaney Ward.
And I was kind of wondering, both you and I last week were at that Kaukana-Appleton West game. It seemed like Kaukana wasn't playing their A game, and they were able to get straight sets. They're going to need their A game tonight, and so far they've had it.
Up 17-13 right now here in the first set. We have a great one. It's a doozy here at the OW Dome here in Oshkosh. We'll be right back.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local day spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the day
41
spots.
viewers.
Eclair. Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Welcome back, everybody, here in Oshkosh West. Kaukana on the serve. Today's match is brought to you by Kelderman Plumbing. With over 40 years of experience altogether, we have the skill and expertise to provide customized and dependable solutions for a wide range of plumbing services. Come to us as your one-stop plumbing solution. We can help with any of your needs like project designs, repiping, new construction, and commercial remodeling. Call Kelderman Plumbing at 920-450-5398. That's 920-450-5398.
Kaukana extends the lead to 5. A bit of a nice touch there from Kobeson. Another great jump set from Tripp.
What a fight right at the net there between West and the Ghost, and Kashner there to dig it up cleanly for Kobeson. Go bump back and forth. Clark blocked again by Ward, and Kaukana's all over on the net. Back-to-back blocks between Delaney Ward and Madison Tripp, the seniors. Beautifully executed.
You saw kind of the alligator arms there from Marnie Gray. She was the one that got blocked, and she didn't know if she had someone behind her to pick up that block, and it just drops for Kaukana. They're up 6, their largest lead of the match, I believe.
Mathias with her 4th straight serve here. Going, sending it back towards the Ghosts here, and the set it. Ward goes with a swing, and she sends one into the floor. It's 2013. That time, McKillen Clark, she was trying to follow up on the dig, but just fell short of it.
Delaney Ward now leading the match for kills. She's got 6.
She has been a star all year. How about Brenna Mathias with another ace?
21-13. Kaukana starting to run away with this first set. Oshkosh West needs to regain serve here.
Yeah, being up by 8, no, it's a tough feat to come back. That's one way to start it for Kirsten Clark.
Perfect set by Clark to Klatt there. And now the libero, Elena Butz, back to serve.
Butz with a beautiful dig in this game tonight that ended up coming up as a kill. One of those unsung points, and how about that for her? It's an ace.
I don't believe Butz has seen the bench yet. She's stayed in this entire set. Her first ace, she's got 2 kills.
Try to get another one here as Kashner, she was there set for it. And taking one big time on the swing with the kill is Delaney Ward again.
Perfect execution by Ward, but I can't overstate how well Madison Tripp is playing Kaukana's setter. Everything has been really crisp from her as Kaukana's now up 7.
Kobazin was there with the serve and taking it back into the seats on a powerful swing was number 4 in Sydney Nelson. And the junior, she's been doing that quite a bit here in this first set.
Sydney Nelson has been one of the players from warm-ups that I was trying to keep an eye on. She can really get above the net. She's at the far side hitter here with West.
And these swings are swings of confidence as Tripp goes quickly with it over the net. The rejection in the front side. Nelson again rejected by Ward. Sent it on the inbound corner of West, and nothing that West could do about it. It's 23-16, and Ward will serve it away. What an outstanding first set from Delaney Ward.
Bit of a high arcer there from Delaney.
Almost hit the ceiling. Ward taken out by the huge swing from Maeve Lasky. That's a wake-up call right there when you get one of those going right at your face.
Nelson now back to serve, so I would say these teams' 2 top hitters have served back-to-back here.
And it's going to be an ace for Nelson. Nelson placing it just at the knees of Ashlyn Vandevoort, and Vandevoort coming from the bench.
West not going quietly here. They've cut the lead to 5. Kaukana only needs 2 more to win the set, and there's one.
And make it 1 as a serving error. We haven't seen too many serving errors here in this first set. Maybe 2 or 3 from West in this first set.
It's been high-level volleyball here. There hasn't been very many basic mistakes, and that's what you expect from teams who have, I think, a combined 7 losses this year.
And Tripp will close this first set with none other than an ace to make it a 25-18 difference. And Kaukana's up 1-0 as we'll head into set number 2. We'll take about a 2-minute timeout. We'll be right back for the second set here at the OW Dome here on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call
yes,
to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crop season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season,
brewery game's already in the 6th inning,
or his first set of wheels season.
Still scoreless.
Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. Offering comprehensive solutions that include brand development, social media marketing, branded products, and digital marketing. The goal is to streamline every aspect of marketing while maximizing results. With a focus on clear, transparent communication and a driven team ready to hustle, Bear Performance Marketing is your partner for marketing that outperforms the competition. Learn more at bearpm.com.
send it back after this
From
one.
humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown grassland dairy products into one of the largest processors of butter
I'll do one ad
in the
read and
nation.
do another.
Okay.
Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
And welcome back to all of our viewers. Brendan Retzloff, Gunnar Zippert here with you guys. Set number 2 just getting underway here very soon. Today's match is brought to you by Kingdom Roofing. Your home is your kingdom. Protect it with Kingdom Roofing. Committed to no pressure sales and lasting value. Kingdom Roofing covers everything from roofing to siding and windows. No gimmicks, just quality you can trust. Protect your kingdom. Visit kingdomroofingwi.com.
Today's game also brought to you by Advantage Machine. Advantage Machine is not your ordinary machine shop. We're invested in the machine center, machine tools, metal inventories, and our people. We offer a first-class workspace to ensure the best quality, and with our responsive customer service, fair pricing, and on-time delivery, we matter to our customers, and our customers matter to us. Call us at 920-462-4427. Again, that's 920-462-4427.
So, Gunnar, with Kaukana sitting on top here in this after the first set, 1-0, what is the plan? How do you respond back as Oshkosh West, and how crucial is it to respond back being down 1-0 in a match like this?
Well, obviously, you don't want to get down 2-0 and have to make that 3-set comeback. And for Oshkosh West, I think they showed in that first set they're on the level of this Kaukana team. I just feel like the execution was there for Kaukana more than it was for West. We'll see how West can respond here. Kaukana will open serve. It's Bo Kashner, the libero.
And West, they'll just have to find an answer. That is not one way to start it. The libero, Kashner, cashing up an ace. 1-0 to begin this second set. But Oshkosh West, they're going to have to find a response for Delaney Ward because she was dominant in that first set.
Poloshinsky able to get a better return there, and it's sent back over.
Trip to set it. Great block on the side of West here. As Clark was the one to get it over. Boots there, and this is going to be an illegal touch coming from West, as I believe it was Liebergen that might have ended up holding on to it.
And you can hear the fundamentals chant. There's not so much a Kaukana student section as the JV team is standing on the right side of your screen there. Not many other students made it down here, but they've got their other volleyball teams.
Liebergen sends this one to the top of the lighting, and it almost just hung up on the lighting as it's kind of shaken back, but they're going to keep it going here. What a block at the top from Klatt.
Here's Oshkosh West's chance on a free ball.
They had the right formation and personnel there, but right there on the block were Ward and Kobazin, and Kaukana with another point, 3-0.
Yeah, this is going to sound very basic to some viewers who know volleyball very well, but when it's bumped over like that, the other team's got a free ball, essentially.
Kashner with another ace, her second in the set.
4-0 here early.
And you got to call a timeout if you're Will Bryden, and that is exactly what he's doing, and he's just telling his team to calm down. Excitement on one side, a little bit of panic on the other. It's 4-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown grassland dairy products into
I gotta pay attention more to where I am
in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
So here we go. 4-0 here. Kaukana got out of their timeout in a matter of 10 seconds. Oshkosh West, on the other hand, they just got out of the timeout. We're going to move the camera around for you guys to watch this serve, and we'll do our best here. So Kashner just gets it over the net. What a dig from Boots again. And on her knees was Tripp to bump it up. And Klatt with a big swing. And West finally puts themselves on the board with the kill.
Exactly what you're looking for out of that timeout. Klatt with the kill. And West will have their first serve of the second half here. It'll be the setter, Clark. She started the first set. She was the first server of the match, in fact.
Kirsten, the 6'2" senior, coming up big. It's an ace for number 16, Clark.
First ace of the match for McKalen, the junior setter.
One way to build some momentum from being down 4-0 to cut the deficit in half. Garrett's was there to just hit it over.
Here's a free ball for Kaukana.
Kaukana will see if they try to take advantage of it. And that time is Klatt just not being able to make it the execution. Not sure if she was going for a pass or if she was trying to just block it right over the net back.
And that's what you've got when you've got a hitter the caliber of Ward. They're expecting her to swing for a spike there. A couple times in the second set already, she's gone for the soft touch.
Here's Brenna Mathias on the serve. 5-2, Kaukana leads. Right there on it. Bump it. Set up for Kobazin. They'll bring it back. With Nelson, and into the net it goes. Kaukana with the point, 6-2.
Nelson was ready to send it over there, but then she saw Clark coming in, thought twice. Nelson tries to knock it over. A mistake by West extends the lead back to 4.
And it just feels like all that momentum now is swung. Just lost it back as a serving error. Left it a little long was Brenna Mathias.
And that's one of the mistakes we saw last week with Kaukana against Appleton West. Just those easy mistakes, like serving errors.
Quite a bit of serving errors. I agree with you on that. They've definitely cut down in the first set. And this one just hits or misses the line. And West will get the point once again. That was a very close one to hitting the line. Almost had the perfect touch.
Back within 2. West trying to pull within 1 here.
And this one does hit the line. It's going to be an ace for Emma Liebergen.
The freshman making her presence felt here. And we were wondering how much Lexi Van Elzen, the other freshman on these rosters for Kaukana, will get to play. She has not seen the floor tonight as Kaukana is going with their A team.
And Kaukana splitting the gap perfectly right there with Bo Kashner. The libero read where that was going perfectly and realized the gap in the defense.
And by their A team, I don't mean to disparage Lexi. I'm just saying they're going with their experienced juniors and seniors here tonight.
When you got all that experience, keep going with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. A big swing on the kill there for Maeve Lasky. West to get their serve right back within 1.
And that's going to be key, not letting Kaukana build up a head of steam like they did in the first half when they pulled out ahead, I believe, 21-13.
Yeah, got up by as much as 8 in that first set. Nelson! My goodness gracious! Cindy Nelson wanted to send that one underground.
For Kaukana here, we're seeing Ashlyn Vandevort in, I believe, for the first time this match. Definitely the first time this set. You see number 4 there close to the net.
Boots the lefty on the serve, and she's got an ace.
Oshkosh West pulls ahead for the first time this set. They did lead at one point early in the first, I believe. Looking to extend the lead here, though, as we progress towards 25.
8-7. Boots again on the serve, and it's going to be another ace for Elena.
Awkward try there by, I believe that was Ava Reeder, the sophomore for Kaukana.
Reeder and Mathias were the two in the backside. A little bit less experience between the two of them as they make the mistake again and just send it over the net for Nelson.
And I was talking about a head of steam for Kaukana. I believe Kaukana is going to need to stop this head of steam for Oshkosh West. Butz doing a great job holding serve. She's really done it by herself here.
And if you're Darren and Jody Mathias, I was going to say, if there's another point on West side, you call a timeout. But the serving error says otherwise.
Just as I say that, it's the old commentator's curse. Butz sends it long.
Ward to serve it away. Blitz sends this one way up into the air. Nelson, that was actually Lasky. She just was able to wind it back and just throw it down.
Perfect execution there from West. I didn't see who had the set. I'm going to imagine it was Clark, the normal setter. Perfect spot, and Lasky swings through and gets the kill.
Clark was there on the set, and this time it was Kobazin who was there to dig it up. And Nelson, a big swing. That one might have gone out, but Kobazin decided to play it. Clark sets it, fires back. What a rejection up at the top. And again, try to fit it between defenders. A really great back and forth here in this rally. Nelson to keep it alive.
Olivia Warren with the kill. We're seeing both coaches going a little bit more into their depth. We got Vandevoort in for Kaukana and Olivia Warren, junior middle blocker for Oshkosh West with the kill there.
The bench work between Will Bryden and his team, really finding some tricks up his sleeve with Warren there. And a great set and able to locate it there with the swing was Haley Kobazin. Really well executed.
And I was sort of just doing a mental check there of the Kaukana players, and I noticed as West got on that run, guess who's on the bench? It's Delaney Ward, so she'll probably be back in soon.
Taking a drink out of her Stanley Cup, well deserved, as she's been playing outstandingly on the serving error. Here, it's going to be 13-9 West. Sydney Nelson, she'll be the one to serve things away. Set it up here for Ratner as that goes out of bounds, and Anastasia Ratner comes up with her first kill here tonight.
Kaukana digging in a little bit more to their youth. You've got Ratner, Reeder, both sophomores. It's not by much, but Kaukana a bit of a younger squad than Oshkosh West.
Lots of height up front for Kaukana. It's an ace.
Dvorak there, number 1, dropping it in, and Kaukana back within 2.
Nia Dvorak, she has been known this season to locate her serves in great spots, and she just did that there. Kaukana within 2 now. Fight at the top of the net. Kobazin wins the clash between her and Clark.
Yeah, not a great return there from Oshkosh West. Clark really couldn't do much. She couldn't set it. She had to sort of dump it over, and she gets stuffed.
And just like that, Kaukana's within 1. Clark to set it. The rejection at the top, but it's going to fall out of bounds, and West comes up with a point. A much-needed one to break that momentum swing.
In to serve, Nora Pakula. I believe the first time we've seen her in for this match.
The 5'9" junior, Nora Pakula. Up by 2 is Oshkosh West. The dig from Kashner, a big swing from Kobazin. And Clark to beautifully set that one over the net. That was perfectly placed.
That's got to be the play of the set, if not the match so far. And that'll be one that sticks in your memory, especially if West can pull out this set and later on pull out the match.
It really just threw off Kaukana's defense as Pakula serves it into the net, a serving error. But Kaukana was expecting a third hit because we've always seen Clark coming up with the set, and either it's Klett going with the throwdown, try to kill it, or we see Nelson or Liebergen on it. But that time, it was only 2 hits. Speaking of Liebergen, she was right there, and Kaukana read it beautifully. Kobazin, a very difficult swing there, but she found a great spot with it. And it's going to be Liebergen with the kill, 16-13, West.
Yeah, that was a nice hit from Kobazin. I really didn't think she was going to get that much on it, but West able to defend it well, and the kill there for the Wildcats.
And check out who's back up front, Delaney Ward.
Making her presence felt immediately. Coaches Matthias saying, Delaney, get back in there, pull us back within 2. 7 kills in the first set. That's just her first here in the second.
Yeah, she made her presence known in that first set. A little quiet here in the second set, but there is plenty of time left here in the second. Mathias to serve it away. Keep it alive. Nelson, or excuse me, that was Lasky rejected. Send it back. Ward tried to kill it down there. Lasky was there with it. Now it's going to be Nelson right to Kashner. Sets it up. Kobizin just going to float it over the net for Boots. And Liebergen rejected. It's going to be kept alive in the rally. Keeps on going. This is what we see out of the top teams. But that's going to be kept it going out of bounds. My goodness, they kept that rally going. And Kaukana ends up with the point within one.
Within one here, tied in the standings at the top of the FVA. Here in the second set, Kaukana trying to pull even as they're ahead 1-0.
And a serve right into the net. It's a serving error for Brennan Mathias, her second serving error we have seen here tonight.
Back to the freshman Liebergen serving for the Wildcats.
Up by 2. Kaukana hasn't been able to get that lead right back. A great dig from Cashy. And what a swing as her teammates are celebrating with Delaney Ward on that one, as they couldn't believe how hard she swung at that one. That took out the defense of West.
Polakowski subbing in here for West. First time we've seen her in this match.
Kobizin to serve it away. Clears it over. Bump it up for Nelson. And what a lucky break as Ward goes sliding down almost into the seats. But that one was about to be bumped into the audience. But Kaukana got a lucky break as it went off of one of the parts of the wall to send it back towards in play, but it might have threw them off as well.
Yeah, they were going to have to go behind their own bench to attempt to play that there as it went high into the ceiling.
Ward just going to lightly set it over. Good back and forth here. Ward, a big swing. Great dig from Boots, and they're going to have to just bump it over. And Kashner was there, but there to just set it over into no man land was Madison Tripp.
We've seen it from both sides now, both setters with that nice misdirection over the net. I believe Tripp's done it twice this set, and we saw it from Clark, of course.
Madison Tripp, she has been all over the floor here tonight and coming up with beautiful assists, but that time a point of her own. And it's going to be the backup this time, and Ashlyn Vandevoort with the block. And we are all tied up at 18 here in the second.
Don't know if Lasky even got that one over. It looked like it was straight into the top of the net.
Ward again here. Kaukana trying to get their first lead back since they were up 4-2. And it's going to be another point for Vandevoort. Off the fingertips of Clark, and Kaukana's got their first lead since being up 4-2 or 4-3. This one just sent out of bounds. A little long on the serving error is Ward, so she will go out. That is huge for West to try to take advantage of her exiting to the bench.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Kaukana plays this. Delaney Ward, definitely their tallest player, so they've got to play a different style here but while they wait for her to get back in.
What a great dig. Back-to-back great digs. Set it back over, all tied up at 19 here. Nelson, huge swing. Finds it on the backside, and Kashner couldn't locate it. It's 2019.
The set was sort of away from the net there, so Nelson's hit took a half second longer, and it looked like that messed with the Ghost's timing. Kashner a little bit late on the dive, the dig attempt.
And Polashinsky, once again, lucky break off the top of the net to keep it alive. And Vandevoort sends this way out of bounds, and Oshkosh West is up by 2. They actually are going to say this off of the fingertips, as one of the side judges is going to call it a point for Kaukana. And we're having a lot of conversation now between the top judge, but there's a lot of disagreement on one side. What do you think
From
here?
the naked eye there, it sure seemed like Vandevoort's spike was above any West fingertips. Maybe they were saying it was tipped as it went towards the back line.
That is what they're saying. They're going to give the point here to Kaukana, and that is a huge difference. You're talking a 2-point difference from 21-19. Now it's 20-20.
You hope that that doesn't become the lasting memory of this set. Hopefully West can get back right here, quickly side out and regain service.
Madison triple serve it away. Boots there to keep it alive, and a big swing here. Got to get back to it, and beautifully executed by the Ghosts, and we are seeing top performances here tonight. Nelson, huge swing, cashing on the dig, set it over. Clark for Nelson, again on the dig. This time Nelson gets the point.
Good for West there. Just put the memory of that controversial tip at the net or not tip at the net out of mind. Get that first point after.
And it's going to be Sydney Nelson to serve it away, the 5'11 junior, coming up big here in the second set. Blocked at the top was Ratner. Gonna set it. Once again, the block. They gotta get to it. Will they make it there? Over to the net, just short. It falls and we're tied at 21. This has been one heck of a set here. This is
West
been what you expect.
West playing a lot tighter here in this second set. As a good thing, their game has been crisp, less mistakes. That first set, it was 25-18 Kaukana.
Kaukana's got who they want, Dvorak on the serve. Just over the net, a lucky break for number 4 in Sydney Nelson.
Certainly seemed like that was going to be a good opportunity for Kaukana to get a bump set spike, but Nelson's hit there hits the top of the net and rolls right to the spot where nobody was positioned.
Sometimes luck just finds your side. It found West side there.
Pakula back in to serve.
And that is a tough serving error as we're tied at 22.
And she'll sub right out as Warren comes back in.
And speaking of another player coming back in for Kaukana, it's Delaney Ward, and that's a huge player to come back here for Kaukana. It's an ace for Cashin. Just painted the line, and Kaukana's on top by 1.
Kashner has got a nasty left-handed jump serve. She goes from the far left side of the baseline.
And a timeout it's going to get taken here by Will Bryden as Kaukana is 2 points away from going up 2-0. Controversy late, but my goodness, it has been amazing here in the second set. Back and forth, 23-22. We'll be back in 30 here on Zaleski Sports.
More customers, more employees.
Oh, Titler did weird things again.
Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Welcome back, everybody. 23-22. Kashner to serve it. This time it's long, and we're all tied at 23. Speaking of scores, the Brewers are on top 2-0 in the NL Wild Card Series to the Mets. Back, there are 2 home runs in the 7th inning from Jake Bowers and Reese Hoskins. So huge for Wisconsin Sports News. Rejected at the top of the net. Keep it alive. Who's going to get to it? They keep it alive. Get it over the net. Unbelievable. This is what FVA Conference Volleyball is all about. Keep it alive again. West does. Cashin up with it. Ward finds the side. Clark there. Rejected. My goodness. Who's going to get the point? Garrett over the net. Set it back for Kobizin. And Kaukana with the point. What a back and forth. 24-23.
It'll be set point here for Kaukana after a heartbreaker there for West. It'll be number 10 coming in to serve, Brenna Mathias. We've seen a couple service errors from her in this set. Set point for the Galloping Ghosts.
This is huge for Kaukana. This is to go up 2-0 and to gain a bunch of momentum, but we will have a deuce at 24.
So we're going to go beyond the 25-point normal margin or normal score you need to get to win a set. We're going to at least go 26-24 here. Extra volleyball.
Here we go. It's going to be just set over. They keep it going as it was going to go out of bounds. And Emma Liebergen, that's the freshman error right there that you... it's tough.
It may have hit the line, and that's a tough play going back towards your baseline.
It's a tough one to judge. Kaukana has the advantage. West has to keep it going. Clark to set it up. Klatt over the net. Cashin sets it. Once again, keep it going. Nelson rejected. Kaukana takes it. They're up 2-1. Actually, we're going to have it keep going as Kaukana may have grabbed the ball. And that time, it was Madison Tripp who looked like had the point, but they're going to say she grabbed it.
And you see Tripp.
That's huge.
You see Tripp talking to the head official there. I believe that Tripp must be the captain then. Not any player is allowed to talk to the referees.
I was thinking Kaukana had it there, but that might be a little revenge for that mistake as that serve goes well out of bounds.
26-25, Kaukana with, I believe, their third set point now. It was 24-23, 25-24.
And it's Delaney Ward who's going to serve it away with the advantage point into the corner. A great location. Clark to bump it.
Oh,
can they get it over? And it falls just out of bounds. It was a great effort from Maeve Lasky, but Kaukana is going to come up big and take this one by 2 points, 27-25 here in the second set. What a set that was, partner.
That was quite something. 27-25. Delaney Ward, less of a factor in that set for Kaukana. So West able to keep it closer. Delaney with only 2 kills in that set, but we can't attribute all of West's success just to one player being on the bench. They played great. Elena Butz, the libero, she has been fantastic. Has not seen the bench tonight. She's got to be winded at this point as we head to the break in between the second and third set.
And we'll take it away. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
We got a bunch of
around
here. Oh, okay.
Is just.
Do you want to bring it back just after one ad?
I believe truly care about your employees. Staub has a
great we can do 2
package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work. Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Especially those 2, Bowers and Hoskins, not the guys that have been producing.
And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customers.
I hope not.
Working with Barnfine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printing usability has been
come back after this one.
User-friendly. Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
And welcome back, everybody, here at the OW Dome at Oshkosh West High School here on Zaleski Sports. Today's game is brought to you by Culligan. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. That's Culligan Water.
Ready to elevate your tech to match your game? Amplitel Technologies boosts IT and technology for businesses in Northeast Wisconsin and beyond. From help desk support to Wi-Fi and phone solutions, trust the experts at Amplitel. Visit ampliteltech.com for a free consultation. That's AMPLITEL tech.com.
And also by AMP Security Solutions, also with Amplitel Tech. Keep your defense unbeatable with AMP Security Solutions. AMP partners and industry leaders to keep your people and faculty safe, as well as facilities. Enjoy peace of mind with video conferencing, access control, paging and fire systems, and data cabling. Score big with top-notch security at ampliteltech.com.
Just about ready to get the third set going here. as it was in the first set, it'll be McKaylin Clark with the first serve.
This is going to be a huge third set and a tough start here for West as they punch that one out of bounds.
Good block at the net off the spike from Ratner, but it goes out of bounds, and Kaukana will gain service.
And it'll be the righty, Bo Kashner, to send it away. Set it up here for Garrett. Clark, she's going to set it over herself. She's done a couple of those tonight. Long set towards Kobizin. What an execution. Once again, Madison Tripp just outstanding with her setting here.
Perfect touch there from Kobizin to make it 2-0 here in the third set. Kashner with that wicked serve. Ooh, off the top of the net there.
There's the announcer's jinx coming in live there, but I meant to say Kashner was a lefty.
Oh, yeah.
That was my bad.
Yeah, been plenty of those announcer jinx here tonight. Serving for West, Rylan Polakowski, a junior at 5'7".
And back-to-back serving errors, so Kaukana's like, hey, we'll take it right back here, up 3-1. And you got to give so much credit to Coach Darren and Joni Mathias for the work that they have done with this program. These are the two top teams that we see in the state, especially top 10 team. Delaney Ward threw it down, and when you got that 6'2" frame, you can get up there big time and just really send one right into the front of the ground there. 4-1, Kaukana on top. Mathias again, and Brenna Mathias will have an ace.
You see Will Bryden, the head coach for West, telling Polakowski you don't have to go chase that one down. You're going to be going into your bench. And a timeout for West called here. You mentioned the top 10 rankings by WIS Sports. Kaukana, an honorable mention 3 weeks in a row. West hasn't even seen an honorable mention yet. A little bit of disrespect, I feel, from WIS Sports towards the FBA. Tonight's match, a good example of why they should be a little bit higher up in the voting, these two top teams.
There has been some disrespect. Kaukana took the first set by 7, 25-18. And then that second set, really great back and forth, 27-25. But if you're looking at the records of both of these teams, Kaukana's sitting 21-3, undefeated in conference play. And then there's Oshkosh West, only with one more loss, 21-4, 5-0. So, and if you're also looking at what's remaining ahead for these teams,
Kaukana with a bit of a tougher schedule.
Kaukana's got a pretty tough schedule. Appleton North, they're sitting in the middle of the pack in the conference, 3-2. Then Kimberly next week. That's going to be a huge one.
And that one will be on Zaleski Sports. We hope, as long as they've got space for us in Kimberly.
Yes. And then it'll be Fond du Lac for them. Another decent team, and I'm not sure where Maeve Lasky was really thinking what was happening. She just got scared of the ball there.
I think, yeah, she didn't see where it was, and she was trying to let one of her teammates play it.
Yeah, I don't know if the lighting was any of a factor there, but Kaukana's up 6-1 right now. West needs to get something going here as they send it out of bounds and up 7-1.
Yeah, it's a bit reminiscent of the first set here. Kaukana got out to a pretty substantial lead, 6 or 7 points early, and it stayed at about that margin throughout the entire first set.
So we'll have Mathias once again serve it away. This will be her 5th serve in a row. Boots was there. Big swing from Nelson. Look out. Kashner and Dvorak got hit by that one.
You hesitate to say this so early in the set, but West needs a big run here. They can't give service back over after just 1 point like they have so many times tonight.
Down by as many as 6, and just like that.
You know, it didn't have to be right there. West just needs a big run at some point, obviously being down 6. They'll be looking to do exactly the same as they did there, get the service back after 1 serve.
And here's Haley Kobizin delivering a knuckle serve. A big swing, greatly located by Lasky, making up for her previous mistake.
Able to recalibrate, recombobulate.
Lasky's 4th kill here tonight. The kill leaders right now are Sydney Nelson with 12 and Delaney Ward with 10. Ward able to send one, keep it alive here. Nelson's gonna just lightly touch it, and a great touch over the net from Sydney.
It's hard to say the MVP of a set was from the team that lost it, but you got to go perhaps, because Kaukana was so balanced in that second set, you might have to say it was Sydney Nelson.
She was all over in that second set. And that time to keep it up and going. It's Nelson again as we speak of her. The girls in pink starting to get hot here.
14 kills on the night for Sydney along with an ace. She's another player who I don't believe has spent a single second on the bench here tonight. Nicole Osborne with the serve.
Delivered it nicely. Vandevoort just finds the seam into the defense right between them. And not able to get to it in time was Osborne.
Vandevoort proving her coaches right here as they gave her a little bit more playing time in the second set. She's made the most of it.
And here's Ward. So if West can get a point, Ward will come off the floor, and they're going to hope that they can get a point to get her off of there to keep Sydney Nelson going. Vandevoort.
Good recovery by Clark.
Good fight over the net. Clark with a nice move. Matthias to set it for Vandevoort. She just bumps it over. Clark sets it. Nelson, look out. Vandevoort takes a hit. Almost looked like to the head. It stays alive. Nelson, another big swing. Kaukana is just placing themselves perfectly on defense for these big swings. Clark tried to throw them off here. Great rally going. Vandevoort left it in the net. A little frustration from the junior.
It almost just felt like spiking practice there for Nelson at 2 in a row there.
The best looking play that they had was when they had the two middle hitters that were right there at the net. And Nelson was able to deliver it.
Good serve from Nelson. Back row hit from Kobeson.
Great dig. Another great dig. Two back-to-back great digs from West to keep it going. Down by 3 here. Vandevoort gets it through the wall.
And the assist there for Kashner on the bump set.
And it's 10-6.
You know, you think of Tripp and Clark being the only players that are going to get assists, but sometimes it's those back row players making a nice bump set like Kashner did there, or perhaps even setting normally overhand.
Great serve from Tripp. The rejection from Garrett, and it gets sent out of bounds by Nelson. And just like that, Kaukana up by 5.
Tripp to serve. It'll be interesting to see here, or keep an eye on her and how she gets into setting position.
Lucky break over in the net. It's going to get grabbed by Clark. It's going to be an ace.
Yeah, it's going to be a lift on Clark. As it rolled over there, she kind of had to awkwardly lift it with her upper arms.
And that's just one of those unlucky breaks if you're West, just to have it fall over the net like it did.
We've seen plenty of those, balls skip off the net tonight, and it's going to feel like one team, whoever you're rooting for, has been taken advantage of by that, but in reality, it's probably been about 50-50.
Kaukana trying to place it perfectly. Look out there. West able to keep it.
Yeah, just has to bump it over. Here's Kaukana.
Vandevoort off the fingertips. It's going to fall for a point for the Ghosts. Vandevoort with the kill.
13-6, and Will Bryden will take his second time out of this set, his final time out of the third set.
And we'll leave things here with you guys as we'll hear from a word from Travel Leaders Discovery. Looking for the perfect getaway? Let Travel Leaders Discovery handle all the details from Mexico and the Caribbean to Europe, Hawaii, Alaska, Africa, and beyond. They've got you covered. Their local travel experts create unforgettable experiences tailored just for you. Ready to travel stress-free? Visit totrips.com and start your adventure today. And by Bayer.
Tonight's game is also brought to you by Bayer Performance Marketing. That's BAER. Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bayer Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. From brand development to social media marketing and promotional solutions, we streamline your marketing for maximum results. Learn more at b-a-e-r-p-m.com. That's Bayer PM with dashes in between all those letters.
A 13-6 lead for the Ghosts. Their largest in the set. And that's one way to start the comeback. If you're Oshkosh West and Emma Liebergen, the freshman 5'11", getting it done.
I don't know what the correlation is there between timeout called by which team and who has the following point, but ideally, you definitely want to score the first point coming out of a timeout, and West does just that.
A great start here out of the timeout. How about that? Right between defenders goes Vandervoort. Ashland with a beautiful execution for the
And
junior.
she'll sub out and get a big hand here from her teammates.
And now it'll be Nia Dvorak, the senior long setter here. Sends it away. Clark sets it. Klatt. Tripp was there. Kashner set it. And West has a chance to take advantage here. Liebergen, greatly placed on the back side, as is Dvorak there on the back of the defense.
Sets to the back row there for Nelson.
It's 14-7. Great back and forth. Klatt, and it's going to be whiffed as it falls over the net, and the point will go to Klatt and Oshkosh West.
Not every point is going to be pretty. Klatt just makes the play at the net there. She was able to get that over, and it rolls to a nice spot for her.
Clark on the serve here. Kashner to return it. Kaukana tries to throw off the defense with 2 hits, and that they did, but it's going to be...
I think it was a double hit on whoever sent it over for Kaukana.
I believe it might have been on Kashner there. So West coming back. We might have... somebody might have lost a piece of jewelry here.
It looked like a ribbon that was on one of Butz's cleats.
So a quick timeout for an equipment error or equipment malfunction, and this time we'll have a serving error. Mixed up my words there. 15-9, Kaukana on top after the long serve. Kashner to take it away. Gonna be a tough one to send back. West able to place it beautifully. Delaney Ward with a big swing. Clark was there. Boots on it. Digging towards it. Ward able to find it right between, I believe it was Klatt and Lasky, the point for the Ghosts on the kill.
We'll see if Kashner can get into a rhythm here. She's done it a couple times tonight, going on a bit of a serving streak.
Ward's second kill here in the set. Try to fall between the defense here. Garrett on it. Digging and falling on it was Klatt. And Lasky's just going to bump it over. Now Kaukana's out for a play. Send it way back towards the out-of-bounds area on the bench there for West. Able to send it back. Kobizin right into the arms of Elena Boots, and the point for the Ghosts as they have their largest lead here in the third, and things are starting to get away from West.
8-point lead, also 8 points away from taking the match here at 17-9.
What a lucky break over the net. Hey, when you're having a good day, things fall your way.
Yep.
The Ghosts, they're having a terrific day. 18-9, their largest lead out of anything here tonight. And this one almost made it a 10-score game, but West able to keep it going. Garrett's rejected. Sends it back with her left hand.
Over from Kashner there.
Boots gonna set it up for Lasky. Falling over on it was Dvorak, and finding that back corner on the left-hand side was Kobizin. And it's a 10-point game, and things are getting away from West here.
Yeah, Kashner going on that serving streak like we thought she might. Just 6 points away from earning a hard-fought match victory here is Kaukana.
And to go on the road and playing how they are right now, not many teams do that, as the point's going to fall here.
That one fooled me.
Liebergen.
It looked, I think it was Lasky. It looked like Liebergen was going to swing, but Lasky sort of just set it over, and Kaukana also was confused.
Well, yeah, there's a little bit of confusion on both of the sides there, but a little less confusion from West. As this serve hits the line to keep it going for Polakowski.
First ace of the match for Polakowski.
Rylan, the junior, 5'7", executed that one nicely. Tried to do it again. Kashner there. trip there. The rejection, but it falls on the side of Oshkosh West. So it's going to be a point here.
A kill for
Delaney Ward.
Yep, kill for Delaney there. 20-11. Matthias back to serve. She was a lot better her first time serving in the third set. Had a couple service errors in the second. We'll see which Matthias we see here.
Claire Garrett takes a seat on the bench. This one hits the ceiling. Keep it going.
Nice punch by Nelson there with the offhand, her left.
Kobe's in. Big swing. Great right-handed bump from West. Send it up. Once again to try to kick it
Almost
up.
a kick save.
And over. Would have been impressive, but Delaney Ward once again has the kill, her 13th of the night.
And you hear the Kaukana JV teams chanting, "Why so quiet?" at the student section.
The Oshkosh West student section in the pink, very quiet. As Kaukana's 4 points away from taking it in a sweep. This time, Lasky kept it going with the kill. Her 5th kill here tonight. And it'll be Boots, the junior, serve it away. Kashner over her head. Clark sets it. Lasky! And look out there.
Back-to-back kills for Maeve Lasky. West pulls within 8. They're going to need to do a lot more work here, but a good start. Again, no more timeouts for Oshkosh West. They're going to have to do, if they're going to make this comeback, it's going to have to be without a huddle unless the coaches Matthias on the other side call one.
We'll see how they do it. Nelson with the powerful arcing swing. And with her type of wingspan, she can really rock it.
But that doesn't really seem like the way that Darren and Jody Matthias coach. They're both sitting. Will Bryden's up, pacing the sideline. They're both very relaxed, and they trust their team.
It's an ace for Elena Boots. And just like that, West is within 6. They're going to keep it going. No timeout. Set up for Ward. Great dig save by Clark.
What placement.
Another great placement from Nelson again. Her 16th kill here tonight.
Nelson's been the player of the night for the Wildcats, and if they're going to pull back into this third set, she's going to be a big reason why.
They're climbing back within 5. They were down by 10. That's a tough service error, though, from Elena.
Vandevort back in on the front line there for Kaukana as Kobeson will head to the back row. She'll serve.
Kaukana needs 3 points to take the sweep. West looking to play upset mode here in the set. This time Lasky, Maeve Lasky with the kill, and she's got her 7th kill here tonight.
She's played very well in this third set. I can't remember her serving in the first 2 sets, but she heads back here with West only down 5.
They got to play these serves to perfection as Oshkosh West. The point's going to go to the Ghosts here off of 2 hits.
Yeah, a double hit there by Olivia Warren. She sort of just had to awkwardly set it up for the first hit from West. You don't usually see a set on the first hit.
That's a tough spot. To be to 3 points away, to 2 points away, I think that's a huge difference here. Ward on the serve. If West can get her off of the floor quickly here, they may have some type of chance here.
Wow.
Keep it going. It's not going to happen. It's going to fall short of the net for West. It would have been 4 hits regardless. And just like that, it's match point for the Ghosts.
Match point, and it would be pretty fitting if this match ended with Delaney Ward serving. She's really been the X factor tonight when West was able to pull back in it. In the second, she was off the floor. And this set looking a lot like the first.
We've seen West get 5 straight points. They need to get 8 to keep it going.
Or at least 7 to tie.
It's a tough task. Vandevort just sets it over the net. Clark, Nelson, big swing, and falling on it. Not in time are the Ghosts, and Nelson will have the kill yet again. Her 17th here tonight, and West needs to play conservative, but everything their way to perfection.
You wonder how it'll affect Nelson serving here.
Set point again. Got it over the net. Step one done. It's going to fall as Vandervoort gets the kill and the sweep for the Galloping Ghosts as they take this big conference matchup in 3 straight sets. That one at 25-18.
I said it felt like the first. It ends up being the same score as the first set. 25-18, 27-25 in the second, and 25-18 again here in the third. Vandervoort with the match-winning kill.
And this Galloping Ghost team, they won 12 of their last 13, make it 13 of their last 14. Their last loss happened against Bayport on September 26th on one of those weekend invites. Otherwise, you have to go all the way back to August 31st when they lost to DC Everest.
Yeah, Bayport, one of the top teams in Division I. I'm just pulling up the rankings here as Kaukana and their fans are going to be taking a look at that next. I believe they came out on the 1st, so it'll come out on Monday. Or no, on Tuesday, my bad. A lot of teams from the Milwaukee area. You've got Hudson and Bayport. Bayport, of course, the Green Bay area. Kaukana wants some love for the Fox Valley Association, and which they now sit on top of alone as they head to 6-0.
Do you guys want to do an interview with us? So either you or Jody and then one of our players, or one of the players in the game.
So Kaukana heads to 6-0 here.
Probably Delaney. Perfect. Thank you.
Brendan just quickly talking to Darren Mathias there. I believe we'll have an interview down on the court with Darren and Jody Mathias.
We'll actually do it up here.
Oh, we're going to do it up here. Okay.
Because we have to do headsets.
Oh, okay. I see. So we'll get that to you in a couple of minutes here. Kaukana now 6-0, and I believe Kimberly they'll be tied with Oshkosh West, each with 1 loss. So that match next Thursday here on Zaleski Sports, coming from Kimberly. Kaukana's got to go on the road again. That'll be a big one because if they lose that one, they'll both be tied at 6-1, and Kimberly will have the tiebreaker, assuming Kimberly stays undefeated here coming up to that one.
Right now, it's looking like Kaukana might be that team to take the FVA conference. Otherwise, we'll send things to our Bear Performance Marketing post-game show. Coming up next is that. Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. From brand development to social media marketing and promotional solutions, we streamline your marketing for maximum results. Learn more at bearpm.com. We'll be right back.
Need a game plan that delivers marketing victories? Bear Performance Marketing is your full-service partner for strategic success. Offering comprehensive solutions that include brand development, social media marketing, branded products, and digital marketing. The goal is to streamline every aspect of marketing while maximizing results. With a focus on clear, transparent communication and a driven team ready to hustle, Bear Performance Marketing is your partner for marketing that outperforms the competition. Learn more at bearpm.com.
Whatever you want to do.
Am I putting this on?
Yep.
Okay, I don't want to
Just gonna head in front of it.
Can I say something?
Yeah, we can test
Okay.
it. This camera is zoomed out as much as it can, so yeah, this is perfect.
Sorry.
Okay, I don't have too many stats.
We got them up on the board. 13 kills.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, you good?
Yep.
Okay, heading back.
So I'm just talking.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to our Bear Performance Marketing postgame. Joined alongside here with Delaney Ward. Congratulations on this win. Just put this down.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, congratulations on this win. I know this was a huge conference matchup going in tonight, and having that week off going into this game. What was the game plan that was brought between you guys and Darren and Jody?
We were just all week during practice. We were working hard, working as a team. Our goal is just to stay consistent. We all have great players. Everybody's got their strengths, and we just really brought them together tonight. With no student section, we have our freshmen helping us out, rooting us on, and the energy was great. And just every girl working together, it was great.
Yeah, and just tell me, you had 13 kills in this match. You were very dominant in that first set, but the second set, you didn't have too much go on for you. It was mainly between all of the girls combined, but
Yeah.
it was such a great back and forth. And then that third set, you guys really took control ahead. Just tell me how much that this game and match means to you here tonight.
It really means a lot to be ranked first in the conference right now. That's just an amazing accomplishment right now. And even though like I wasn't getting every kill the second set, like it didn't matter. Just whoever got the point, like we were just excited for any way we could possibly get the point, and just working together, it was amazing.
And there's a lot of veteran power between all of you guys here. I mean, all of you guys being classmates.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess you guys are all friends
We're
together
great friends
too.
on and off the court.
Yeah, just like talking about that then, with all that experience, how much helpful do you think that is for this year, especially with how promising everything's been going?
I think it's amazing. We all trust each other off the court, and we're all pretty close off the court. So now coming onto the court, like it just makes it that much better. Between the trust between me and my setter, just everything like that between our back row, like just the trust is there, and that just makes us, I think, really successful.
And now you guys are 22-3 on the season, 6-0, undefeated in conference play. And coming up next on Tuesday will be against Appleton North.
Yep.
How are you guys feeling and looking forward going into that one?
Going into it, we're feeling pretty good right now. We're just going to keep up the hard work at practice because that's where it starts, and it'll be a good game.
That's awesome. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
this win, Delaney.
Thank
One
you.
more thing. We'll have you just look into this camera right here.
Okay.
And you're going to say your full name, and I'm in the house.
And I'm in the house.
Yep.
Okay. My name's Delaney Ward, and I'm in the house.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're good.
So we'll send things back over to Gunnard over here. Does Coach Darren Mathias want to talk? He does want to talk. Alrighty. Alrighty, we welcome Coach Darren Mathias with us. Hey, congratulations to you guys on this win. Just tell us how much this means to you guys.
Oh my God, it means a lot. This team is pretty unselfish. With some of the things we went through the last couple of years, just like she said, they're friends on and off the court. The lack of drama, and knock on wood, and just the absolute playing for each other that they do is impressive. They're very focused at practice, even this week, which is homecoming, which I've been trying to get homecoming be the first week of school every year just so that all the crazy stuff in their head is gone after week one. But unfortunately, it's in the middle of the season. But they've really been pretty focused considering everything that's going on. You know, you got Power Puff, you got wing eating contests, and we got a couple illnesses on the team, that some bugs that we were going through, but everybody's taking care of themselves and they're just working hard for each other. So
yeah, you guys have won 13 of your last 14 matches that you've played. What's the secret here? What's the definition behind the success right now?
The definition behind success is dedication and support. Like I said, they play for each other, and with all the wins that we have, the tournaments that we are in, everybody's playing. Conference is where we come to play, but tournaments, everybody gets in, and everybody gets better, and everybody pushes each other. And that's a good thing about practices, too. We push each other at practice. So if Delaney blocks somebody, I hope that hitter says, "Thank you for making me better, Delaney," right? So just the little things like that, being able to push each other in practice is really, really something special.
And for you guys to get a win in this type of environment where Delaney was saying
it was pretty
no
loud.
student section, it was just the JV team that was around there. Just tell me how you guys were able to manage to work around all of that and perform how you did, 25-18, 27-25, which might have made you sweat a little bit, and then 25-18 again.
Energy from the bench, you know. Again, playing for each other, supporting each other from the bench, and thank God for our Kaukana Crazies. You know, we didn't have our normal group here, you know, the football team or the boys volleyball team or whoever comes to see us. We always have a great following, but again, it's homecoming week, so a lot of stuff going on. So.
And then, yeah, coming up for you guys, 3 more matches left on the season. It's Appleton North, and then at Kimberly, and then it'll be Fond du Lac. But looking forward to Appleton North. what are you thinking? What's the game plan strategy? How are you guys going to rest up going into that one next week?
We're just going to keep doing what we do, work on what we're really good at, and then do some practice with the things that we struggle with. But we're focused more on our strengths this year than we probably ever have been. Usually we would be focused on our
Thank you. If anybody was still tuned in, we're back now.
I don't know when that cut out. I just kept going with the interview.
Apparently, the interview, I think, with Darren Mathias there got cut short a little bit. He said they're going to Culver's to celebrate the win. They've got a big week next week, 2 more road matchups. Kind of a rough schedule here for Kaukana at Appleton North, at Kimberly.
Yep.
Those games will be on Zaleski Sports. Brendan will be there for both of them. I'll be with him on Thursday. We're looking forward to those 2 FVA matchups. Coming into tonight, Kimberly was 4-1, Appleton North was 3-2. It's not a cakewalk for Kaukana to finish out this conference championship season, they hope. And they'll have 2 tough tests next week. Won't have to travel quite as far. Won't have to come down here to Oshkosh. It'll be a quick road trip, and hopefully they have the Kaukana Crazies, as Coach Mathias referred to them as.
Yeah, a lot of exciting stuff up ahead here for the Kaukana Galloping Ghosts, as they're going to celebrate with their Culvers. We're going to show you guys the final tallies up there on the scoreboard here. But Oshkosh West, looking ahead for them, they're now 21-5, 5-1 in the conference. And remaining for them, they'll be at Appleton East next week, then versus Neenah on Thursday.
Senior night.
For their senior night. And then at Hortonville, which Hortonville, it's been a little bit of a struggle for Hortonville this year. So
I don't know about Appleton East. I believe they're middle of the pack in the conference.
2-3 in our conference standings right now.
Neenah had made the Division I polls as an honorable mention earlier in the season, where Kaukana is now. So Neenah perhaps not having the season they wanted, but still a formidable foe for Oshkosh West, as they're going to look to. I mean, they're going to hope to win out, and then hopefully Kimberly beats Kaukana and force some sort of weird 3-way tie. It looks like Oshkosh West has already beat Kimberly. I believe that was in 5 sets. So some 3-way tie. I don't know how it works out, but they would get a share of the conference title.
It's exciting. 3 matches left to go on this season. The final 2 weeks are coming up, and the Galloping Ghosts looking to take the conference championship undefeated. They're atop the FVA conference. We're going to send things away and say goodnight to all of our folks, and we will be in Kaukana for the homecoming football game, though. This week should be an exciting one against Appleton North. Tomorrow night, tune in at around 7 o'clock for kickoff. Pregame will happen at around 6:50 here on Zaleski Sports for all of your live coverage, live action. Check out ZaleskiSports.com. If you want to become a VIP member, only $5 to check out the latest standings, check out as well as predictions for what the playoffs might be looking like as we are now approaching the very end of the fall season.
But their own proprietary rankings system, different than the one for football at least, and it will be in basketball as well as that winter season comes up. Different than the WISP Sports rankings. This is made by Zaleski Sports. They
all done on our own, yes.
Yeah, so, and obviously, if you're listening to this broadcast, you're probably a Kaukana faithful, and you're going to watch the Kaukana game tomorrow on Zaleski Sports. But just in case you're not, 13 football games from around the state coming to the air on Zaleski Sports' YouTube channel tomorrow night at 7 o'clock will be when the games start. Broadcasts usually start about 15 minutes beforehand.
In the final 3 or so weeks left of the football season before the playoffs ensue. But checking out the scoreboard here, that's going to do it for us here on Zaleski Sports. Gunnar Sippert, Brendan Retzloff, we thank you guys for tuning in with us. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and we will see you guys for Football Friday. Enjoy it, folks.